What is intermittent fasting? The word intermittent basically means varying. So when you say intermittent fasting, you mean you are varying the time you are fasting. So you eat at specific times and you stop eating. You eat at specific time. It's not about fasting for 40 days and 40 nights or for the rest of your life. No, it's about voluntarily deciding to stop eating during a specific time. It's not the same as starvation. Sometimes I get people saying, intermittent fasting is starvation. It's not starvation. It is voluntary. You are basically making a decision not to eat so that your body can have the opportunity to access the food that it has been storing. So when we talk about intermittent fasting, we need to appreciate the fact that when we eat, our body releases a hormone called insulin. And this hormone is basically there to assist with giving us energy, and anything that is not utilized gets stored as fat. Gets stored where as fat? It gets stored in all areas that you don't want to see fat. Others say they've got big tummy, others on the arms, others on the thighs. So any excess energy that is not used gets stored as fat. Why? Because the adipose tissue can store unlimited amount of fat. So if we eat in excess and we don't use the entire energy, what we need to appreciate is the food is going to be stored as fat. I want you to think of intermittent fasting this way. Imagine a pantry, okay? Your body is like a pantry. So when you eat, the body stores unused food in the pantry. The body uses whatever that it needs to use. Whatever that is not utilized gets stored into the pantry. So when can you then access the pantry? You access the pantry when insulin is low. Because as long as insulin is up, which happens all times when you eat something, you are taking food to the pantry. So with intermittent fasting, we are allowing the insulin to go down. And when you allow insulin to go down, you are now accessing the pantry. That is why I remember when I started this intermittent fasting lifestyle, I was so surprised. And it was too good to be true to realize that the reason why I was not losing weight, I used to exercise 2 hours a day. However, what did I used to do? I'll drink a pre-workout shake. I'll eat immediately after a workout. And I'll not see any difference. I'll be saying, I'm exercising frequently. I'm doing this, but I'm not losing weight. The problem was that I was basically fueling my workout from the food. So whenever you eat before you exercise, you are basically taking food to the pantry. When you eat the first thing when you wake up, you are taking the food to the pantry. So it's very important to ensure that you allow the body the opportunity for insulin to go down so that you can access the pantry. That's what intermittent fasting is about. It's about cycling between the periods of eating, and it's not a new concept. When you think of people in the olden days, they will wake up in the morning, and then will they really eat first thing when they wake up? I doubt. Because I don't know where you are in the part of the world, but here where I live, I know that they used to eat sometime around 10, 11 from the time they've woken up. That already, the morning that they were not eating is giving the body the opportunity to go to the pantry. So when you intermittent fast, you are accessing food that you've been storing in the pantry. And if you don't intermittent fast, if you keep on eating regularly every day, you are doing what? Piling. Until the food in the pantry is flowing and the expiry date, body aches, inflammations. Why? Is because there is so much food stores. Because with excess food in the body, you need to know that a lot of body challenges is caused by excess influx of insulin. And when you are always continually raising your insulin, you are going to experience body inflammations, you are going to have your excess cholesterol, you are going to have body aches because the pantry is full. So you are now going to get into a lifestyle where we will now learn how to empty the pantry. So in short, I can simply say intermittent fasting is about cycling the period between eating and not eating so that you can access the food from the pantry. If you enjoyed this video, please share with others. We need to change one person's life at a time. Subscribe so that you don't miss these amazing intermittent fasting updates which happen every Wednesday. See you next week.